We've all told our children, don't compare yourself to other people. Just think about yourself. I'm James Anderson, and today I want to talk about how not comparing yourself to other people might be robbing your child of something really important. Let me tell you a story where I think this illustrates the point. I was working with a music teacher recently, and she had a child that was sort of looking at one of the other children playing much better than he was, and sort of going, oh, I'm not that good. And the music teacher did what many of us would do and said, don't look at them, don't worry about them, you just worry about what you're doing and worry about your practice and those sorts of things. And kind of turn your back on that other person, ignore them. And I understand where that comes from. That idea of comparing yourself to other people, it sends often those very fixed mindset messages that they're better and you're worse, and all those sort of comparisons come up. But I want to suggest that when your child sees someone else that's doing so much better than them, rather than sort of turning your back on that person and going, don't pay attention to them, you just worry about yourself, what I suggest you do is you turn around and go, well, you can be that good. What you've got to focus on is what they're doing. How do they get from the standard you're at now, which they were at 2 months ago, whenever it was, how do they get to here? I don't want to compare against the standard. What I want to compare against is the process. To ask yourself, what can I learn from that person about getting from here to here that I can apply my work to right now? When we talk about comparing ourselves to others, comparing our standards is fraught with problems. Comparing our process, comparing what we're doing to improve, that's a rich source of potential learning. And so next time we have that moment where our child is going, oh, they're so good, and having that fixed mindset moment, don't turn them away. Don't tell them, yes, there is actually something terrible you're going to feel bad if you look that way. Turn towards them and go, yeah, they've come a long way. What can we learn about what they've done from when they were at your standard to where they are now that will tell you something about what to do? Let's not ignore them. Let's admire them. Admire them for what they did to get there, not just where they are.